This is the home of Perth businessman Kim Illman. For the last 3 years, he's been drenching his home in lights, much to the delight of the thousands who flock to see this spectacular every evening. But what got him started?
A few years ago, my wife found some lighting and put it on the front lawn and a few up on the houses. And then I found this software out of America that allowed me to synchronise the music with the light show. And it became this quite creative outlet for me. And then as more and more people came, we realised it was a good fundraiser, and it's just got to this.
And LEDs, 6 kilometres of cables and 176 channels of lighting. So, what does it take to run a show like this?
It's probably a 500-hour commitment from start to finish. It takes about 5 days with 4 people to mount the whole show, including using a Coates cherry picker. We've had people up on the roof for hours and hours, but the end result is something that's really quite spectacular. One of 2 sugar canes we have. We end up going with Mort Bay rope lighting because everything else just was a nightmare. This wraps beautifully around using cable ties, and down the bottom we have some 7 or 8 power supplies that plug in per cane. We've got lighting up the top here that goes with our arches around the house and along the roof line. Down on the ground here is a myriad of stuff that we need to make this display work, and one of the tricks is that because it sits idle for 10 months of the year, you're coming back to it in middle October and you just hope the stuff works, and half the time these things have failed because they just sit idle. So you've got to. And I know that no one in Australia has done something that we're going to do this year. It's pretty groundbreaking. It involves my neighbour Tony Spears.
Right, what we've done is we've taken the wires off this board, which was a bit of a fiddly job.
So that had 20 different strands of these things coming down, huh?
It did. Yeah. And so we had to isolate the common. We got the 4 coloured wires for the 4 coloured lights.
So the stars, and then have them hang on wire coming down from the roof to the main part of the tree. So I'll get 8 on this strand, 8 on that, but that means that you're going to have to take these, add 1 wire to there, so I'll 7 wires to the other wire, and give me, because I've got a stack of this stuff down here, some 16 different runs of 10 metres each, and I'll sort them out at the house.
Excellent.
You can manage it off.